All right, y'all, because get in here so we can talk about this part 1 reunion of Love and Marriage DC. Because, baby, when I say the ladies are in ball gowns with updos acting a damn fool, come on in here before we even get started, y'all, and like the video, subscribe to the channel, get down here in these comments. Y'all can even share the video. I greatly appreciate it. And let's go ahead and jump on in. Baby, what's done happened between Irena and Ashley? I done missed it. I have got to start following these people a little bit more closely on social media or something, because where in the hell did they fall completely out like this? They just came in throwing shade, honey. Winner over her, she just happy to be here. She don't know what the hell to do. Okay, but what she do know is that now that she on Ashley's good side, she don't never want to be back on the bad. So she just gonna go along with whatever the hell Ashley got going on, whatever she say. Carlos is like, I see you too. I guess now you got the D. She looking all, I wouldn't say, girl, you know you happy as hell. Quit playing. Knowing good and well you wanted to do a motherfucking toe touch when he said that. Cheesing in them pictures they were showing of them too. And ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. But stop playing like you was just so, oh my God, are you kidding me? You been working hard for that D. You riding and straddling that D, baby. Stop playing it. Ashley, you love it. And it shows a lot about Ashley too, because you had such a big old problem with Winter. First 2 seasons, now y'all besties. You feel me? And I feel like it's only by way of you falling out with everybody else who are pretty much the ones that have been your true friends on the show, or who it looked like they was your true friends on the show. But we ain't gonna even start there. We gonna start where it started. Now, Irena and Ashley, like I said, they started just bickering, going back and forth. I hollered when Irena called Ashley a little girl. Baby, it sent me. I don't know why. I think it's just because Ashley thinks she's so, boss bitchy. And she kind of chin checked her real quick. But then we get to the part where Carlos is insinuating about Jamie's alcoholism. And here's the thing. This is a touchy subject because it has already been shown on the show that Jamie get crazy when he drink. He might not be an alcoholic, but he's a frequent drinker. And when he drink, he is known to say some crazy shit. We done seen several scenes of it. Also, we seen on the part where you sat down and had the conversation with your colleagues when y'all went to the therapist, you were asking about that. You asked them people, are any of y'all drinking a bit more or anything like that? Some of them had said, yeah. You definitely was one that had said, yeah. So, I don't think it's touchy. You know what I mean? And I don't believe I've ever heard on the show Ashley call him an alcoholic. I don't know where he got that from, but I do feel like it was somewhere, because Carlos even insinuated, he's like, well, some people think you're a bit of an alcoholic. Jamie said, who some people? He was making Carlos say who said it. So then Carlos immediately looked at Ashley, and it could be because, like Ashley said, I heard you've been going around DC telling people that Ashley's been saying that you're an alcoholic. So maybe that's where he got it from. I don't know. But Carlos even made it seem like Ashley was the one that was saying that he was an alcoholic. Messy on his part too, but he supposed to be messy. That's what you do. You the host. So they start going back and forth again. Irena and Ashley, they start going back and forth about that. I'm just like, these two, baby, done really fell out. And I'm late to the gate. I don't know what the hell done happened. Quik does respond and come to Ashley's defense, of course, and say that Ashley has never called Jamie an alcoholic. Jamie like, all right, cool. Question, answer. I don't even care no more. It is what it is. But baby, y'all done popped the top. Because the women's is hot at this point. They arguing. Carlos got to be like, hold on now. Y'all got to calm down. Okay? Because y'all getting heated. Y'all finna start sweating out them curls y'all got left out in the front. Well, Rain ain't gonna sweat out nothing but the glue on her wig. But Ashley, you finna sweat. Your edges is gonna start poofing up the way you holler. Y'all got to chill out. It was really I think I was just shocked to see that they done fell out so bad to the point where they were actually cussing each other out and shit, calling each other bitches and shit. That's what really shocked me, because we did see them argue with each other throughout the season, especially pertaining to the whole Joy situation. But I ain't never think I was gonna see Irena and Ashley fall out the way they done fell out now. So they bring up Lil Jamie. And that whole situation pertaining to Quik referring to Lil Jamie as a bad kid. Honestly, the situation is, I don't even know why they had to bring it up. I guess because it was something that, I know why they had to bring it up. It was a big old blowout scene. Lil Jamie felt disrespected. That Quik used him as an example on national TV when he was talking about something he didn't want his own son to be. And I think that is what everybody missing right there. It ain't the fact that you use that choice of words, because your own parents have called him lazy. They done referenced him basically being a bad kid without sitting there saying he was a bad kid, but they've referenced it. However, when you specifically say you don't want your son growing up to be like him, that kind of means something. That hits a little bit harder than just saying, well, he got struggles and stuff that he going through right now. You get what I'm saying? I think that Quik and Ashley have that in common, to where they say stuff wrong, or they do things wrong, or they move about things wrong. And then when it come back, neither one of them like to sit in it and actually take accountability, because then Quik start hollering at him. I don't know what you took it wrong. You took it down. I'm the same one that always got your back. Yeah, but you didn't have it at that moment, and this is what he's trying to tell you. And instead of you just apologizing and being like, damn, my bad, LeBron didn't even mean for it to come out like that. Could have did it all. You start hollering at him and talking to him crazy, and that's why Ashley had to step in and cut you off and be like, hold on, Quik, just calm down. I mean, like, chill out. You know what I'm saying? And I actually think that was something that kind of started the change in the rift in their relationship and their friendship, because I don't care how you put it, when a friend of yours disrespect your kid and have your kid feeling away, it's kind of hard to get back on track. I do appreciate how Ashley took Tula Jamie and they ended up going out to dinner together, because she just wanted to check on him and his well-being and stuff. I appreciate that. But it came later. It came a lot later than it should have, with the stuff that happened. You know what I'm saying? True, we don't see the timeline. We see what they clipped together. But I think that they even said that it had been a few weeks since the blow up, and she decided to take him out to eat. And it should have been Quik going, because Quik, you the one that said it. You the one that said the stuff that pissed him out. You should have been the one going and taking a boy out to eat and talking to him and smoothing things over. But I do appreciate Ashley for doing that. See, Ashley have a lot of qualities about her, but I do think that Ashley is a good person at heart. It's just that a lot of stuff she does and the way she moves, man. But we gonna get to it. So they started to question Jamie and Irena marriage, and talking about these cheating rumors. And what I respect about them is they both, regardless if they did get pissed off about this shit earlier in the season, and they had, that little riff where Jamie was like, now see, he was getting mad basically because he was having flashbacks. He was having them flashbacks of Irena talking to somebody on social media or whatever. But I respect the way they put that stuff to bed when Carlos started questioning each other. He specifically asked them he asked them two questions. He said, if y'all found out that the other one cheated right now, is that a deal breaker? And Irena said, it depends on how long ago. And they said, he said, what about if it was like 20 years ago when all that stuff happened? And she like, I'm not entertaining none of that stuff. And I appreciate that, because we not about to start digging up. If we've already done made the conscious choice to move forward and to forget about it, we can't keep on rehashing it. And I think that was Irena's frustration earlier in the season when Jamie did get mad about the situation and bring it back up. She was kind of like, what? Like, why all the time when you get mad at me, you bring that up or something? Like, we supposed to be past it. We supposed to be over it. Yes, stuff can still make you mad and hurt you because you don't forget. You forgive, but you don't forget. But that stuff you need to go sit down and talk to a therapist about. You can't keep on, if you're going to be in a marriage, you can't keep on holding the stuff against me that you said you forgave me about. When Carlos asked Jamie the same question, Jamie was like, I know she ain't do nothing, so I ain't even worried about it. Stand up, Jamie. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. He said, I know she ain't did nothing, so we're not even gonna worry about it. All she did was talking to the nigga. She let him go. It is what it is. We ain't even gonna talk about that. That shows that although they might have a hard, rough marriage, that they've made the decision that they're gonna stick this shit out together. I like that. I really do. Now, They definitely brushed that cheating right on under the rug, and then proceeded to fling right on over to Ashley and Quik. This is why I said in one of my earlier videos that Ashley might not be jealous of like looks of people. She might not be jealous of things people have. She's very financially well off. She let that be known. She's beautiful. She know how to dress, all of the good things. But when it come to that marriage, baby, Ashley literally sat there and said she felt like a single married mother. That is absolutely wild, okay? I mean, I don't really understand how it can get more wild. And for Quik, Carlos is trying to dig in a way Ashley might not be able to, and just figure out, like, Quik, what else are you looking for? You know, y'all got the money, you got the wife, you got the family, you got the kids, like the house, the cars. What else do you want? And I also understand Quik. He like, I don't know what I want, but I feel like I need more. You cannot ever have enough money. I think that man thinking like, you know, these kids, they got to go through college next. We got 2 of them. I still got to pay mortgages. Or, you know, they might not have mortgage, but you still got to pay for life, just in general. And I work 2 jobs, baby. That's why it'd be hard for me to get my videos out half the time. I'm just going to tell you, it's hard out here, you know, and especially if you by yourself, but y'all are a team. You know, no, Ashley doesn't work, but Ashley does bring in income, especially with her being on the show. So I guess people aren't understanding why he has to work so hard. You could also take the Jamie approach and get on social media more, where you could spend more time with Ashley, but you could still make income. But I guess, like Quik said, he enjoys what he does, you know, and you can't get mad at it. But you also can't get mad at Ashley for being lonely and for wanting companionship from the man that she married, you know. People don't get married to be alone. People don't get married for that. They don't get married and have kids to end up taking care of the kids by themselves. We supposed to be doing this shit together. That was the whole point. And at some point, Quik gonna have to make a choice, because Ashley sat there and said on that stage, if it don't change, then I am prepared to walk away from my marriage. And that says a lot in itself. If you don't change after somebody tells you, I will leave you if you don't, then what really is important? She also said that she feels like Quik has chosen the music and the job over her, which is hard for you to deal with. I could see if you chose the kids over me, but you chose work over me, and that means you choosing work and shit over the kids. You get what I'm saying? And then she's surrounded by couples who have marriages like Irena and Jamie, who have made it known that they're going to be together, period. Jamie and Irena might fight. They might not have as much sex as y'all. They might not, you know, look as good as together as y'all. Whatever the hell you don't have to be jealous about visually and all of that stuff. But the fact that they going to stand 10 toes for each other. Jamie always walking in the room with Irena on her arm, Joy and Clifton. Clifton have Joy back all the time. They new to the team, or they new to the show, but they look like they have a great relationship. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that I could see Ashley being envious of, you know? And of course she gonna say no. Of course. But that's what I mean. And that's why I think other people might think when it comes to the jealousy comment. Baby, it's not a looks thing. It's the all together picture. Okay, so now we get to the Cliftons. Or wait a minute, the Petties. My bad. Don't Clifton sound like it should be the last name? It might just be me. But anyway, we get to the Petties. We find out that the reason why they lied about being married when they first came on the show is because they came from Ready to Love, the other show, and everything was televised. And so they wanted to have something for themselves. Here is the whole issue with Ashley and Joy broken down from the start. They met, Joy and Ashley, they liked each other. Joy liked her so much that we see what type of woman Joy is. She seems very reserved. She seemed like she don't just meet people and just tell people everything. Hell, she lied on national TV about being married. But for whatever reason, she took the liking to Ashley and she told you something that was near and dear to her. And you went on national TV on camera and you told a secret that was near and dear to her. And it wasn't your secret to tell, right? Then you felt bad about it. Okay? Your conscience kicked in. And when you and then it's like when you even told her when the cameras were rolling, it's like you forced her to admit it because Joy lied to you in your face. She said, "No, we wanted to." Which means she still wasn't ready to come clean about it. And Ashley didn't even pick that up. She should have just been like, "Oh, okay. I thought, okay." But she was like, "Are you sure?" So I just told him what you told me. And that forced Joy to say, "Okay, yeah, then we are married." And it came out. So then you mad at Clifton because Clifton already knew, based on what he's observed, that if you found that information out, you were going to use it against her. And what happened? You did. So you don't like Clifton because he assumed something about you that ended up being true. You keep saying, "Well, what do you mean based on what you assumed to me? How could you think that?" Well, he thought it and it doesn't matter. It turned out to be true because you did find out a secret of hers and you used it against her. You made her pull that stuff out on national TV. But then you want her to feel like just because after you told her, you felt bad, you called Irena, you told her you felt bad, you immediately apologized. Don't matter. You did it. So you have to allow this girl to get over that the way she chooses to get over that. She didn't get over it the way you wanted her to get over it. So then you ended up not liking her, which further proved Clifton's point. Clifton was like, "See, I seen this coming a mile away." And now you want to label Clifton somebody, a man who argues with women or who, you know what I'm saying, is sassy. Why? Because he's an observer. What I said, observer. But no, he observed something about you and it ended up being true. And that's why you can't stand him. And you want to keep picking fights with him. The whole thing is so petty. Then you got your husband leading off your energy, telling this man or saying on national TV he gonna handle him. So then when Clifton raised up off that couch and was like, "Hold on, Scrappy Doo," baby, I fell out. When he called him Scrappy Doo, I fell out because how appropriate. But then when he called you Scrappy Doo and walk up on you and be like, "But I thought you was going to handle me," you sitting over there, "Hold on, man, hold on. Cause wait a minute, because if I had real beef with you, you wouldn't be able to move comfortably." It don't matter. You sat up on national TV and said you was going to check him. And then you ain't did nothing. But that was because you were leading off of woman energy, your wife. So Ashley, why ain't you calling Quick a woman? Or, you know what I'm saying, he acting sassy. Because that's what he doing. Sitting up, "Yeah, I'm going to talk, yeah, whatever. I'm going to holler, bro. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that." And man tried to dap you up when y'all were on the ski trip. I'm not going to dap you up. But you never came to him and confronted him and said, like, "I need to holler at you about what happened with Ashley." You just been having an attitude with the man the whole time. So when the man rose up and came for you, and I don't care what nobody say, Ashley, I don't care what you say, you don't want to see Clifton ragtag Quick ass. I'm sorry. Who think that Quick can beat up Clifton? Y'all get in them comments and let me know, because basically that's where part 1 is anyway. Y'all know we going to be tuned in for part 2 so we can get on here and act a fool. But y'all let me know what y'all think about part 1 in them comments. And y'all know I'm going to be back for the next one.